We know that people test themselves in hugely different ways, but just west of Sydney each year there's an event that surely borders on cruel and unusual punishment. 10's Paul Cochrane decided to give it a go.
It's one of Australia's most famous and scenic landmarks where tourists come to play and thrill-seeking distance runners embark on a journey of self-discovery.
If you're not training right, sleeping right, recovering right, you fall over.
People these days are just after a challenge, and this is a bloody good challenge.
It's the North Face 100k run through the bush trails, ladders and stairs of the Blue Mountains.
I mean, there are times where you just feel like there's nothing left inside. You almost just want to drop into the floor on a ball and kind of crawl into a hole and die.
And I always look at them and say, they didn't build the bloody Blue Mountains flat, did they?
It draws in the elite like Frenchman Sébastien Charnot.
It's a very nice time.
And this year's winner, Spaniard Kylian Jornet. They do this for a living.
For me, it's the perfect connection between sport and mountains.
While others fit an ultra-marathon into their spare time.
If I wasn't smiling, I'd be crying. Trust me.
Everyday 9-to-5ers like Simon Tibbs.
How you feeling, mate?
Hey, just want to get going. A bit nervous.
He was born with a heart defect. Just making it to the start line is a personal triumph.
I had a few tests done and they suggested I have a pacemaker.
2, 1, especially with his heart and stuff. As long as that's okay, I'm going to be making sure you get up and get going again.
And things were going to plan.
Great travel, Simon.
Oh, good, mate. Sorry, I can see that.
As the injury toll rose,
It stings. It really stings.
on a course taking no prisoners.
Hills are my friend. Hills are my friend. Right.
You look good. No, you're not. Come on.
Day met night and the field thinned out.
I've done I think a 35-minute PB.
Simon cruelly among the hard luck stories with a knee injury.
Came off a rock a bit funny. I got 65 k's and I just couldn't carry on.
He knew what lay ahead.
Well, this is the 89-kilometre stage of this race where runners come out of what is complete darkness here to the 5th and final checkpoint. It's a little glimmer of hope, the last chance for a bit of food, perhaps a change of clothes, certainly something warm in the stomach, and it's very much needed because it is absolutely freezing out here. Now, we're into the early hours of the morning. The worst part is, though, there's still 11 kilometres to go, and for those still completing their journey, well, they'll be lucky to beat the sunrise to the finish line.
Trudging through the morning frost, best mates Steve and Sean. They wanted a challenge before they turned 40. They got one.
Yeah, we'd break it at a sprint if we could, but I think we've got nothing left. I think this is it.
They managed it, just somehow. So did Vic and Tony.
I couldn't run after I didn't. It was a slow walk.
Yeah.
So but we were on par for probably 22 hours.
Yep, so the last 40k, 40-odd-k, walk for you.
Yeah.
The ankle will mend, and like most of the 800-plus runners, they'll be back next year for a little more of the magic in those mountains.
100k is always long, but especially through these mountains, it's a long day at the office.
Well, I think anyone who can finish it, so they finish it, should hold their head up high. And I think that a lot of people aspire to do that here now.
And I got tired just watching. The project is next. See ya.